If you have been looking at DJI Mini 4 and still are not fully sure whether it is the right buy for your needs, that is exactly what this review is here to clear up before you spend your money. A lot of products can sound great on the listing and still end up feeling underwhelming once they are actually in your hands, so the real question is whether this one gives you solid everyday value, fits the way you plan to use it, and feels worth the price. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. Now, you might be thinking, wait, this sounds too good to be true, is this really a top-of-the-line drone? Well, I've got some good news for you. I recently had the chance to try out the DJI Mini 4 Pro Fly More Vlogger combo with the DJI RC2, and I can tell you from personal experience, this thing is a beast. If you want to check out the product details on Amazon, the link is in the description below. Now, I'm not going to go into all the nitty-gritty specs right now, that's a whole other video, but what I can tell you is that this drone is not just a high-end toy, it's a serious piece of kit. But is it worth the investment for a normal everyday buyer like you and me? That's what I'm going to break down in this review. We'll take a closer look at what makes this drone tick, its standout features, and most importantly, whether it's worth shelling out the. Now that we've established this drone is no joke, let's talk about what makes it tick. So, why is this drone any different from the rest? One of the biggest reasons is its size, or rather, its non-existence. Weighing in at just 8.8 ounces, it's lighter than a small can of soda, which makes it ridiculously portable. I mean, you can toss it into a backpack, stick it in a purse, or even throw it into your car without even breaking a sweat. And don't even get me started on the flight time, up to 34 minutes of uninterrupted flying. That's a whole lot of exploring done, my friends. No need to worry about getting caught out by the sun, finding a charger, or even running around like a madman with a dead drone. Now, I know what you're thinking, that's still not a huge range, but what about when you need to fly further? Well, I've got good news for you again. This drone comes with OcuSync 4, a top-of-the-line transmission system that lets you fly up to 12.4 miles away without losing connection. That's miles, not just a pretty picture or a fleeting moment of aerial magic. Miles. And let's talk about the real head-turner, this drone's ability to capture incredible footage. The rotating gimbal is insane, you can shoot. But what really caught my attention is the omnidirectional obstacle avoidance system. Using a 3D model of the surroundings to detect and avoid objects in real time, the DJI Mini 4 Pro Fly More Vlogger combo feels like having a personal co-pilot. It's like having your own safety net, ensuring that you can capture that perfect shot without getting yourself into trouble. Plus, the foldable design? Super intuitive, super easy to stow away when you're not using it. You know, when you're just starting out or are still in the learning phase, having a drone that's got some brains and some serious safety features can be a godsend. It's like having an assistant that takes care of all the complicated stuff, letting you focus on capturing those dream shots. It's the ultimate combo, convenience, safety, and high-quality footage to boot. Now, let's sum it all up. So is the DJI Mini 4 Pro Fly More Vlogger combo worth the investment? In my book, it's a resounding yes for anyone looking to level up their content creation game, or just for those who want a high-end drone that's actually worth the splurge. The fact that everything from the design to the features of the Mini 4 Pro Fly More Vlogger combo has been meticulously thought out by the folks at DJI is clear from the way it flies, to the amazing footage it captures. It's like having a whole universe of possibilities right at your fingertips. And the price tag, to be honest, is quite reasonable considering the performance you get. If you're convinced, head on over to Amazon by clicking the link in the description below.